Salutations, everyone. Let me know if you can hear me. Hi, Terry. Let me know if I sound all right. If you can hear me clearly, let me know. Love you too, Terry. Perfect. All right. That's what's up. Appreciate that. Hey, Jahara. All right, y'all. Let me go through this again. I'm going to start off with my disclaimer. Okay. These videos are in fair use and free speech of the First Amendment of the Constitution, which states that it allows me to speak freely on this platform. If you don't like the views expressed on this channel, you're welcome to leave now. I got the disclaimer out the way once again. Hey, big dog. All right, you guys, this is channel number 5. This is channel number 5. We have the green Keep Portland Real logo. We have the orange Keep Portland Real logo. Then I made the Justice Alert page. We did a live about the nail in the coffin that had almost 1K views in a day, and that community striked me, of course. So I have a strike there on that channel. Shortly after that, I made a new channel, which was Keep Portland Real, basically number 4. I uploaded that nail in the coffin live, and within 2 hours, that video was struck down, terminated. My whole YouTube account terminated, and also the I thought I rinsed you. There you go. Also, the email that was associated with that account is gone. I can't even log in. So what does that tell you? Think about it. Now, this is Keep Portland Real channel number 5. I don't know how many channels I'm gonna get to, but this is number 5. Okay. I just want to thank God because we're all still here, still standing, still alive. God woke us up this morning and he didn't have to. I just want to give a shout out to all my subscribers and my family. I love y'all. It's not fake love. When I say I really have love for y'all, that's what it is. So, with all that said, I want to introduce you all to someone. I want to introduce you to someone. But I want to share my screen first. I want you guys to see something. Now, make sure I got everything right on my end. Now, you see this beautiful, see this right here? This is not one of my background images. What you're looking at right here is where Keaton Otis was killed at. I want to introduce you guys to Keaton Otis. Okay? He was a really good friend of mine. He actually used to live right up the street from me. And, you know, I used to date him, actually, to be honest with you. And Keaton Otis was he was a really cool guy, real laid back, real chill. Thinking back about it, Keaton Otis, he woke me up before I knew what even being woke meant. Okay? We used to chill, like we used to kick it. I used to climb through his window. He'd be like, shh, shh, you drunk. Chilling, man. That's my homie, man. Rest in peace, Keaton Otis. Justice for Keaton Otis. Okay? We used to sit in the car. We used to have conversations about Satanism and things of that nature. Government. What I'm saying is he was waking me up. He was trying to wake me up before I knew what being woke was. And I say that to say this. We all know the things I talk about on my channel, right? And I can talk to the next person about those certain things, and they might call me crazy too. I'm just gonna put that in the air. Now, this is keep notice right here. This guy in the blue. He's also his images up here as well. Keaton Otis was killed by the Portland police officer. He was killed by Portland police. And like a lot of these cases where it's a cover-up, I believe this one was too. It said that he had a gun, and he did not. He did not have a gun. I sat here all day, and I went through a lot of information. Every year on May 12th, there's a vigil that's held in Portland. And his father started that, and they have it every year. And rest in peace to his father, because his father passed trying to get justice for Keaton Otis. Big dog, let me give you a wrench. Hey, Mo Valley. This happened. What year did this happen? I want to say, let me see, 2010, May 12, 2010. Otis was driving his mother's silver Toyota Corolla on May 12, 2010, when Portland officers stopped him near the Lloyd Center because he failed to use a turn signal. He was 25, Black, African, and male, and he was considered to be a gangster. Okay? Now, what I'm about to show you is basically where he was. Let me share my screen one more time. This is what you're looking at, this yellow vehicle, this would be his vehicle. These little black images, those were the officers that were shooting. Keaton Otis was shot 23 times. 23 times. These white vehicles were the police vehicles. He was driving, they were taunting him. I believe that it was gang task force. Here in Portland, we have gang task force. Gang task force, they will bother you if you are wearing all blue, all red, if you're just walking around with a hoodie, things of that nature. That's what they do. Okay. After Keaton Otis shot Officer Christopher Burley, this is what they're saying, because of course this is an article from the Oregonian. Okay. The three officers standing to the left of and behind the driver's side opened fire, shooting 32 rounds, striking Otis 23 times. One round traveled 2 blocks north, hitting the display case inside a Radio Shack. Keaton Otis did not have a gun. I believe the gun was planted. Evidence will show that. And just don't take my word for it. I want you guys to go ahead and do your own investigation and your own research. Just type Keaton Otis. And a whole lot of things will pop up. I'm going to stop sharing my screen so I can show you the video. There is video of this incident, okay? Now, once again, rest in peace, Keaton Otis. Justice for Keaton Otis. Hi, Deborah. I don't know who Deborah is, but hello to you. Hi, he knows. As well, Jahar, I agree. I'm tired of it too, and it's got to stop. Now, let me go here. I'm going to show you the video, and I'm going to play it a few times because this video clip is only about 46 seconds long. But I want you guys to hear, because you can hear Keaton Otis on this video. This video was shot by someone that was exactly in that area. And shout out to them, because if it wasn't for them, this is basically evidence right here. So shout out to Joe, anybody. I'm subscribed to that person. And I'm going to let you guys watch this video. I'm going to play it a few times. Let me make sure my volume is cool so that y'all can hear. Okay. Now, this was in 2010, so the quality is a little bit, you know, it's not the best quality, but that's what we got to work with. And here it goes. Play it one more time. There's caption at the top of this video where he says, I got my hands up. That's keep notice. That's crazy, right? Yes, he said, let's do it. Yes, he did. It's sad, right? And I just thought of this because I was on my Facebook and it popped up. I was like, the visual's coming up. Now, his father was trying to get justice. His father's name is Fred Bryant, and he died trying to get justice for his son. And look, y'all, this is just crazy. I want you guys to listen to the interview that Fred Bryant gave about his son. So you already seen the video. Now we're going to see that. And I'll share my screen again. And I want you to listen to what he says, because he has some very valuable information. And all this time, I mean, look how many years it's been. 8 years? Still no justice? That's right, big dog. Exactly. I'm gonna share my screen. Like I said, this video was I think this was filmed 2012. So again, the audio is a little sketchy, little choppy, but you'll get it when you see it. Okay. I want everybody to listen. Let me make sure my volume is turned up. I don't know if it was Saturday or Sunday afternoon. We were watching the news, and another person shooting. So we were just watching it, and the lady that videotaped it, you know, she showed it, but you can only hear the audio, and I heard all these gunshots. And I was like, does it really take that many bullets to stop somebody? And little did I know, some days later, I found out it was my son. And of course, I fell apart with everybody else. My question was, why did it take so long for you to come? How many days was it from when the shooting happened? The shooting happened on
Wednesday, I didn't get to them until Monday. So Monday, when I went back and forth downtown, when I told them who I was, and they said nobody's on the case, and I knew that wasn't true.
Right, because they were trying to get their lives together. You see? Cover up after cover up after cover up by people that are supposed to protect and serve. Let me stop sharing. I want to ask the chat if y'all can hear this. I know the video, the volume's not that good. Can you guys hear this okay? Hey, Dita. Let me know if you guys can hear this okay. I mean, this is all we got to work with. He's deceased now. His father is deceased now. So it's not like we can go back and do another video. Can you guys hear what he was saying? Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it.
I just knew it hard because it was so bad that I'm sure they were working on trying to make sure their story is wrong. And so on that Monday, I met with some detectives, and they told me the story where the son pulled down out of officer shot. They didn't tell me all the rest of the stuff. I found out stuff as we did. After I got the police files, after the grand jury and all that. And as I'm reading all of this stuff, I'm just at awe. You call my son a gangster, and you surround him, you beat on him, you imprison him in his car, you taser him multiple times, and then you shoot him. And when I read all the testimonies, and where it happened, nobody really around. There was nobody around. On 6th and Halsey. And it was in the evening about 4:30.
So broad daylight, 6th and Halsey.
They said, because he had a hoodie on.
Everybody wears a hoodie.
That's what I said. It rains. It's always. You never know.
You don't use an umbrella. We all use hoodies instead.
Yeah.
I learned that. I'm from Texas, but they quit. So, help me understand what was the probable cause for pulling him over in the first place?
Well, according to the report, they said that he crossed 2 lanes without signaling. Okay, that's traffic.
Exactly.
That's not one partner to the other. Now this is after they ran his plates and found out there's nothing shaking on his plate. The one officer said he looked like he could be a gangster. Now mind you, these are hotspot gang enforcement communicating with each other.
Well, we're not regular.
That's what I'm saying. That was task force. Task force. If there's like a group of like 5 or more individuals and it's just some black men, task force will get on you and they're gonna assume that you're a gang member.
Or a police officer.
Right. Down by Lloydson. All patrol. And they got behind my son and they were like playing chicken with him. One was going back and the other.
2 different cars.
Yeah, they were back looking at him. And of course, anybody would get nervous.
Heck yeah.
And you know you ain't did nothing.
Completely.
And so they said they turned on their sirens, and my son was coming up grand. So he took a right. One block past Multnomah, And he just creeped on around onto a 6 mile in the park.
What was he supposed to do?
So they swooped in on him. When they got out to the car, got to him, according to the witnesses, they started right in on him. One lady said that the officer said, get out the car. My son said, like, get out and you got some makeup in there. So now, not only is they profile him, they're in prison. It will only stop you because of traffic infraction. Why is all this going on? As a matter of fact, I read an email somebody sent to me from investigator Hess. I don't know exactly what he is, but his statement was that the stop that they stopped was not warranted for crossing 2 lanes of traffic without signal. So that was important. So now we got more stuff.
You have that statement?
Yeah, I have that in my email. And then the woman that was sitting right there
In a little red car.
in the little red car was talking to the officers. And she was trying to get, what are you doing? I mean, and then my son yells to her, ma'am, don't leave me, they're going to kill me. And she had a grandchild with her. And I guess she said that one of the officers told her to get out of line of fire. Now, I'm like, okay, what do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean the line of fire? What, was that premeditated? Did y'all plan this?
Get out of line of fire. You just stopped him. Well, how do we get to the line of fire?
Thank you for a traffic stop.
Yeah, how do we get there? And when my son said that, she said the officer punched him in the face. Now, another friend of mine that works for Portland Cop Watch said that he asked Chief Reese, what about Mr. Otis being struck? And Reese said, I didn't hear about that. It happened. And so after that, the video really tells the story. You hear them, the conversation between my son and the officers. And it's very clear here, and they know it. They were tasing you, and you see all these tasers going, and you hear them say, he's going for something, he's going for something. Then you hear the officer say, show me your hands. Then you hear my son say, I got my hands up. And then you hear the officer say, let's do it. And the shooting started.
This is crazy, right? Cover up all over it, right? Doesn't that just say cover up? I have a document that I'm going to pull up. And basically, the debate was, did he have a gun? I knew this person. I knew Keaton personally. Did not have a gun. Okay? I'm going to go on mute and I'm going to pull the document up. And I'm going to show you guys the document as I read it. If everybody can hashtag, if everyone can hashtag justice for Keaton Otis, I'd greatly appreciate. While I pull that document up, please. All right, let me share my screen. Y'all, this is just crazy right now. Okay. So did Keaton Otis have a gun? The Taurus Millennium PT 111 semi-automatic allegedly used by Keaton Otis to shoot a cop fired rounds with copper gold-colored casings. The Glock 17 semi-automatics used by the police shooters of Keaton Otis fired rounds with silver casings. After the shooting, detectives collected 32 silver casings. Each was carefully recorded at the crime scene before the car was towed 9 hours after the shooting. No gold casings were found. There were none found in the Corolla, from which Keaton Otis allegedly fired twice. There were none found in the road, on the pavement, or the gutter next to the car, and hours after painstaking searching. Okay. 2 days later, detectives again searched the Corolla. At the Portland Police Bureau Rivergate vehicle storage, they found one brass-colored casing. Detective Camerier wrote in his report, "We also located one brass-colored 9mm shell casing, which was inconsistent in appearance to Portland Police Bureau issued ammunition. I believe the shell casing to have been ejected from the gun fired by Keaton Otis." 4 days later, the detective returned to the vehicle storage to search again for the second casing. Detective Slaughter and I removed the front seats and assembled the dashboard area in order to access the venting system inside the vehicle in an attempt to locate a second shell casing. Despite extensive efforts, we were unable to locate an additional shell casing inside the vehicle. No evidence was presented to the grand jury to indicate the shell casing had in fact been ejected from the Taurus. So what does that tell you? What does that tell you? It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. You see what I'm saying? And there's another person that I want to bring up in this, and not in this case, but there was another person that I actually knew personally. He used to come by and kick it with one of my big brothers. His name was Jahar, and he was killed by police as well, and he had his seatbelt on. My next live, I'm gonna cover that one too, but it just goes to show you that these people, the police, they're ridiculous. I want to show you another video of basically another one of Keaton Otis. And this hurts my heart because this totally slipped my mind, this case, until I was notified that there's a video coming up for him. Like I said, I knew this person personally. He had no gun. He didn't have a gun. This is a longer clip. There's one of 3. This was filmed by someone that was actually outside. The first clip I showed you was filmed by that person. But basically, they're saying that this gun was planted. And I believe that as well, because you know how the police move and you know how they operate. So I'm going to pull this clip up and you can just hear the panic in everyone's voice. It's just, it's heartbreaking. So I'm going to share my screen. So this is one of 3. There's no caption for this video. When is the gun noticed or visible, if at all, in the video? Think about that.
Get down, shoot, they're firing guns and shit. I just put a cigarette on the ground. This is scary as shit. Should be getting a better fucking view. Shaking. You have that guy in the ground. Get a better look.
Because they were trying to plant that gun.
Please don't kill anybody. Please don't. Just put the guns down. You're fucking firing at him?
Still shooting. Still shooting.
What are you firing with?
See what I'm saying? You get it now? I hope y'all do. Yes, educated beauty. They do look at us as a threat. Always. Will that change? It's disturbing. It is. My thing is, they said tase them, tase them, tase them, tase them, tase them, right? So if somebody's being tased, how are they able to shoot? For the sake of you guys understanding what it feels like and what it looks like to be tased, I'm going to play a video of someone being tased. Now, you can look at this video of somebody being tased, and you can, you know, decipher this information for yourself. What it looks like to be tased, and you can see that when someone's being tased, they can't do anything at all. So I'm going to share this video just so you can see what it looks like for someone being tased. Shout out to Police Activity because I'm playing your video. Okay. I don't think this video has any sound, but it's all gravy. Fast forward through here. Oh, there he is. There it goes.
Chill out. Chill out. Get on the ground, man. I'm 10-4. I've got one at Taser Point right now. He's refusing to comply. Get on the ground, man. Just chill out. Chill out, man. Chill out. Hey, man, get the fuck. Don't resist, brother. Thank you. Number one, I got one tased. What's going on with you, man? Why are you acting like that? Are you okay? How come you didn't hit me in the head? You were hiding. Say what? How come you didn't hit me in the head? You're hiding. I don't understand what you're talking about, brother. Hey, you got my cell phone? What happened down here? Are you involved in anything? So in the truck was all slam. I don't know who he is. But it wasn't there. Oh, he was him? No. I think he was. Come back around. Well, this is incomplete. So number one, I got wired.
We all know the police are corrupt. I don't care what anybody says. The police are corrupt. You know this. I know that. Yeah. I mean, look. I don't know. It's a cover up. I think it's a cover up. Believe me. And the thing that hurts my heart is his father passed away trying to get justice for this guy, for his own son. It's been 8 years. 8 years, and he still has not got justice. So what does it take? What does it take for someone to get justice? I mean, you tell me. I'm gonna take you to another video just so we can see some more tastes, so we can see what it looks like. And then I'll get up out of here. Okay. Skip through a little bit.
Put your hands up and turn away from me. You want to hurt me, you'll get me. Do you understand me? What was that? Come here. Get on the ground. On the ground. Put your hands behind your back. Don't move. Until I figure out what's going on, you are being moved up. Do you understand me? No. Fuck you! Die! Taser! Don't move! Oh, you're on the ground! Give me a little bit! Stop resisting! Stop resisting!
That's the main thing they say. Stop resisting. Stop. Oh, shit, this shit painful. Me being tased. What the fuck? I'm resisting.
It's favored in the song I sing from sea to sea. It's less hiding in Jubilee. Jubilee downtown to take a rock. It's less I turn my head and clap for you. I am a Jew. I belong. Illegally tasering me. I am defending myself in favor of that.
That fool got away.
Hi, I'm Zach Holmes, and
Oh
I just got
my
these two
god. Look at this. He's about to tase himself. Oh, Jesus.
stun guns, and I'm going to test them out. This is the kiss of death. God!
Boom.
Oh! Gosh, man!
Fucking idiot.
Oh!
So,
Oh my gosh!
he did. He did.
Come on, cop! You can't do this, dude! Running up low. You can't do this!
He can't catch him.
Hey!
Ooh.
Ah!
Ooh.
Are you feeling this?
Ooh.
I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. I'm not resisting. World I bet you $100. When you motherfuckers can turn me up? Dude, give me them, Doc. Y'all better give me them. No, back the fuck up. Y'all need to stay calm. Do you want some of these?
Let him go first.
$100 fucking dollars.
Let him go first. Stay
$100. You're straight. In 1 month, dude. In 1 month, walk away. I'll bet up on walk away.
Enough of that. Enough of that. So, like I said, justice for Keith Notice, man. Terry, you can't apologize for them. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I don't even call the police. I can't do them. Look, I live in a big house. I live in a big house. And I remember that when we first got the security system installed, I think I hit the wrong button. That shit was just going off. And I couldn't get to the phone in time. When you can't get to the phone in time, they automatically send the boys. I answered the door, me being black. You motherfuckers asked me for my ID. Think that I didn't lift you. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, y'all. Y'all just got to be careful out here because anything can happen within the blink of an eye. And it's just sad. It's very sad. But Justice for Keith Notice, and I want you guys to go to the Facebook page. There's a Justice for Keith Notice Facebook page. If everybody can go ahead and add themselves to that group, greatly appreciate it. Because it's been 8 years and he has not got justice. And I'm going to go ahead and drop the link to that inside of here. I hope that I can drop it. There we go. Everybody can go to that group, you know what I'm saying, and try to do what they can to get justice for that young man. I greatly appreciate it because it's been 8 years. It's very sad. Very sad. So, again, just to make this clear, this is my 5th channel. Now, I don't know if this channel is going to get striked again. Most likely it is because of the things that I talk about when I'm on YouTube. So in the description box, I have my Patreon, and I feel like I can talk whatever I want to talk about on my Patreon. So the nail in the coffin for those dethroned kings, I will be dropping that on my Patreon because I have the video. I'm going to upload it there. If you want me to upload videos, I'll do a live, and we'll be watching the video together. You know, people can make twerking videos, get 1 million plays. People can make videos about just dumb stuff, 1 million plays, and their videos still stay there. It says not available. That's because it's probably because I'm not logged into my Facebook. It's Justice for Keaton Otis. The link doesn't work. It's Justice for Keaton Otis. You can look it up on Facebook. It's Justice for Keaton Otis. Thank you. I see that the link doesn't work. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think because I'm not, let me see. I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste just the name of it because I'm not logged in to my Facebook, but I'll share it so you guys can see what it looks like if you do want to add yourself to that group. This is what the page looks like. That's Keaton right there on the left. Once again, rest in peace to him. I hope you guys add yourself to this group because he does need justice. Every year they meet at the spot that he was gunned down. I mean, it doesn't take 23 shots to shoot to stop somebody or to just, you know, when somebody's getting pulled over, like what happened to shooting somebody in their leg? And I've been thinking about this case, like, I've been thinking about this for a while. But I didn't want to say anything about it because y'all know what kind of stuff what kind of scrutiny I'm up against because I expose the Masons on my channel. And we all know, because I've been telling you, that a lot of police are Masons. They are. Whether you believe it or you not. Whether you believe it or not, they are. Because there's a lot of Masonic lodges in my city that I pass by just in commute. And I see a lot of police officers outside of there, going in there. So I'm going to do a part 2 of this because there was another article that I read and it was saying that he had a mental illness or whatever. Now, basically, like I told you before at the beginning of this live, that he spoke about things to me personally that was waking me up. Like I said, he'd been trying to wake me up before I knew what being woke was. And I spoke with him about the government issues, about Satanism, about Freemason before I even knew what this stuff was. He was telling me this type of things. And when you talk about that type of things to the next person that doesn't quite understand, they're going to label you as being crazy. But it's real out here. And this is what it is. And I'm going to continue to bring the truth to this channel. I just posted in the chat, Justice for Keep Notice. You can go on Facebook, and that's the group, since they won't let me post a link because I'm not logged into my Facebook. So if you just search that on Facebook, you will find the group. Please add yourself to that group, to that page. And I'm gonna do everything in my power to try to get justice for him. His father's not here. His father passed away trying to get justice for his own son. And that's very sad. Now this is a new channel. I'm gonna try to keep it cool on this channel. But the way my anger is and the way my temper is, I know that that's not gonna be done. It's only a matter of time for somebody to irritate me and I come back roasting. So it's all good. Somebody gets on my nerves and they say something about me, and I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my Patreon, and I'm gonna, like I said, I will re-upload that video for the nail in the coffin to my Patreon. And if they won't let me upload videos there because I've never used Patreon before, I just set it up. I'll go ahead and I have the video downloaded. What I'll do is I'll open the video on my computer and we'll watch it together and we can all just, talk about it there. But it's all good. It's all good. We'll do what I can on my part to see that this young man gets justice because it's not right. You don't have to shoot someone 23 times. It was 32 bullets that flied. 23 hit him. And the fact that they said in that video, let's do it, to me, that says that that's what they planning to do, premeditated. I don't care what anyone says. I really don't care. So I'm gonna do a part 2 of this, and I'm gonna pull up some of the documents that I have, and we can talk about some more about this Keep Notice case. Also, there's another person, Jahar. He was shot by the police with his seatbelt on. And there's also another person that I want to touch on. That's from Portland that I knew personally. Look at all these people that I knew that's been gunned down. This is ridiculous. That's why I'm a loner. I ain't got no friends because they all dead. Understand me? There's another person that I want to speak on. Another case that's already been solved because we already know who killed this young woman. She was killed by a Marine. She was a prostitute. She traveled to Hawaii for her birthday. She was working out there. Her boyfriend was her pimp. And I went on mute. The next case I want to talk about, that's already been solved. I just want to like bring that to everyone's attention that things do happen, and it can happen very quickly. You could lose your life within a blink of an eye. Her name was Ivanese Harris. I knew her personally. She was a prostitute. She traveled to Hawaii for her birthday, and she never made it back home because she was killed by her John. This guy was a Marine, and she left with him, went to a hotel. The people that she went to Hawaii with was not trying to let the authorities know that she was a prostitute. So at that time is in the essence, and they found her, and it was too late. There's video footage of her in the elevator with the man. There's also video footage of the man that killed her struggling with a suitcase, and Ivanese Harris was in that suitcase. He dumped her body in the island in Waikiki, and that was the last that anybody heard of her. So I just want to touch on that case too, because that was a friend of mine, and I owe it to her just to do that. So I'm gonna come back again. We're gonna hear from we're gonna touch on some more of the Keep Notice case. We're gonna touch on Jahar, the guy that was gunned down by police with his seatbelt on in his car. And we're also going to touch on the Ivanese Harris case. Rest in peace to those three people. Especially rest in peace to Ivanese Harris, because she didn't deserve to leave this earth that way. So this is why I'm a loner, because most of my friends are dead and gone, because I got caught up in these streets. Whether they were doing something wrong or right, or rather they were just trying to make ends meet. It does happen. And these things can't continue to happen. You need to watch the company that you be around. Obviously from the last case. We know that, right? So thank you to all my subscribers. I appreciate y'all. I love my family. I appreciate y'all. And you know, I'm gonna keep continuing to bring truth to this channel. Whether they strike me or not, I'm not gonna go away. That's not gonna stop me. I'll just move whatever I gotta say that I can't sit on here to my Patreon. Whatever. It is what it is. But it's just weird to me that once I made a new channel, once that Justice Alert channel was struck down, community struck down, that screams guilt in my eyes. And I made a new channel within 2 hours, and I re-uploaded that nail in the coffin video. My whole channel was destroyed, gone, terminated, and the email that associated with that account was gone too. Now, how does that happen? Think about it. Okay? If anybody would like to get on the panel, let me know. If not, I'm going to close it out for tonight. And I'll be back with more cases from my city. Because I need to highlight my city so you guys can see what type of evilness is going on around here. Hey, Mo Valley. Hey, Miss T. I see you got your ranch. Hey. Feels nice that nobody knows that I have this channel. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to worry about no haters right now. I ain't got to worry about nobody coming in here and talking mess. But try to watch my language on this channel. But y'all know my temper is short. I'm going to try, but I can't promise you. Can't promise y'all that, man. But it is what it is. Shout out to Big Dog, man. What's up, man? Hey, I'm emotional too. It was hard to watch that. The fact that Keep Notice, he was like, I have my hands up. And they shot this dude. They shot this man 23 times. 23 times. That's heartbreaking. So it is what it is, but like I said, I'm going to do what I can to spread the word and spread the information that the police out here are corrupt. I don't care what anyone says or anyone thinks. It is what it is. And something got to change. Because a lot of these police that are killing people, they're getting paid leave and they're right back on the street a couple weeks later. Do it again. I also have a document about the same police officers that were involved in the Keep Notice case were involved with several other cases. And they're still working. I'm pretty sure they're still out on the street. So if everybody can go ahead and add themselves to the Justice for Keaton Otis page, I greatly appreciate that. And I'm going to touch on it some more. Love you too, Silent. What's up, y'all? This is my new channel. So I'm doing a new thing on this channel where these videos will self-destruct after the lives are over. So if you're not here to catch the live, then you're going to miss the information. And that's just how it's got to be for a little bit because basically my channels are under attack. You guys know this. I know this, and that's the truth. So if you don't catch the live, you're going to miss the information. So if anybody's else listening that's not subscribed, you should subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified when I'm live. Because after the lives are over, the video will disappear. And that's how it's got to be for a little bit. It's sad that it has to be like that. But I tried to keep my videos up when I drop this truth, and they all just get community struck because we're over here spreading the truth, and they don't like to hear this truth. They don't want that. They want me to be over here talking about bullshit. They want me to be over here lying and putting out false information, and they want me to be over here on the bullshit, and that's just not me, and that's not how I'm going to do things. So once these lives are over, the video will self-destruct, and you'll just miss the information. Sorry it's got to be that way, but like I said, I set up a Patreon, and the link to the Patreon is in the description box, so go ahead and head over there if you want to. I know that Patreon costs money, but the money that I'm going to get from the Patreon, I'm going to do a giveaway and then give it right back to y'all because I don't need the money. I came here to spread the truth, information, facts. I came here to buy with my family, you know, and that's what it is. Mo Valley, I'm going to give you my email 1 second. There it is in the chat. I would love to hear from you to come into the panel with your wise words. Greatly appreciate it. Once again, I love my family. I appreciate you guys for sticking with me. I apologize for being away for a while, but you know, they struck my channel down. What can I do? I want to congratulate myself. I just finished another semester. Those of you that don't know, I'm in school, so that's why a lot of times if someone goes live, I do kind of miss the information, but I try to go back as much as I can. And I do understand that people that drop information, they got to set their videos to private, just like I have to do mine. So it is what it is. But yeah, I'm after my second degree. I'm gonna keep giving y'all this knowledge. I'm on my way to be a dentist. I already have a bachelor's of science degree in music business. Just tell a little bit facts about me. I used to work for a record label. I worked for a radio station. I also do artist booking now. I film videos. You know, I do what I do on the side, but I love being on YouTube because I like to vibe with my family, man. Y'all my family. So it is what it is. Let me go ahead and grab the link. Mo Val, let me grab the link. Also, shout out to Chosen King, man. Shout out to Chosen King. Hey, Sean Boyd. Hello, how are you? Haven't seen you in my room before. Welcome to my room. Terry, I'm sending you out the panel link now. Anybody else wants to get on the panel, you're more than welcome. Y'all know I really don't go on a lot of panels, and sometimes I really don't do panels on my channel, but you know, I'm trying to get everybody's words across and stuff. Terry, you got the panel link. All right, I sent out the panel links to everyone. Come on in. Let's see. I'm not sure. Let me see. Let me know if the panel link is working okay or not. There we go. Cool.
This is taking everything out of me. I swear I cannot stand this stuff anymore. I can't. It tears me apart. My heart does not allow that kind of bullshit in it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And, oh, man.
It's all good, Terry. You know, God works in mysterious ways. Look how God's been working now. He was able to separate the real from the fake, and here we are now. I mean, there's been many cases before. There will be many cases afterwards. We just all got to come together and stick together as a family. You know what I'm saying? We got to stick together because without all of us, all of this is not going to get solved. And we're not going to get justice if we don't stick together. And I see how.
I know that. I know that. I mean, you know, my heart is so big for people. And when I see this kind of shit, it just kills me. I'm so sick of seeing it. And then, you know, it's extra hard for me because my kids are mixed, you know, and they're part black. And all I could imagine is something happened to mine simply because I fell in love with the black man, you know, and ended up having children. And
love you, Terry. I love you, Terry.
I don't know why, but today has really been an emotional day for me today.
I know.
And then seeing this and everything else, it just brought everything out of me. And I feel so bad. And I'm trying to heal myself from this, but God, dog, man, there's too much fucking hatred in this world. It's too much.
I know.
You know, I got love for everybody. I don't give a hell where you from. I got love for everybody, and it just devastates me. It devastates me. It just takes everything out of me because it's so rampant out here.
Terry, I got faith that things are going to get better. As long as we stick together and hold everyone up, like as long as we stick together and we're there for one another, I got faith that at least some would change.
I know, but I mean, this just really pulled my. I mean, I literally sat here and felt like I was having a heart attack watching that. For real, it pulled at my heart so much because you see it too often anymore, and I hate it.
Yes. Well, God will never put more on you than you can bear. I'm gonna tell you that much.
Man, I tell you, I swear, I just knew I was having a heart attack. I'm not lying. It's just something is just eating at me so bad, and I don't know what it is. But I feel like my heart is literally being pulled out of me. And that's why I said earlier, I feel like I'm just losing my spirit because I can't handle this shit no more. It's got to end. It's got to.
Oh, Terry, that hurts my heart because I know what you've been through today. Like, I know you don't got to speak on it. I already know. But I love you, Terry. You know that.
I love you too, honey. And I'm going to be here for you.
Listen, family's going to have their little spats and their little, you know what I'm saying, like their little issues and their little feuds or whatever. But we just got to come together. We got to stick together. We cannot let any outside forces deter us from our main goal.
I know that, honey, and I'm a fighter. And that's why I really didn't want to get on the panel because, I don't want to show no sign of weakness because this isn't weakness, people. This is a pain in my heart that goes out to anybody that has to go through that bullshit. I righteously feel it deep in my heart and everything because I love all. And it just kills me to see that. And then I got to be the one that got to walk around with this color of my skin. And I'm embarrassed for that. I righteously am. Because, look at, oh, God, man. What the hell?
Okay, Terry.
Oh, man.
Take a deep breath, Terry. I'm here for you.
I know, honey. I understand that. It's just that, man, this shit eats at me. It just eats at me. Because, that's all that I grew up seeing and everything. And the shit I went through when I was with the kid's dad and everything else. And, all the racism I went through from both sides and everything. And I'm just like, hey, I'm just a human being like anybody else, And I understand that the black man being judged and that's a bunch of bullshit, man. Come on. I just cannot agree with this shallow-minded kind of way of people thinking. It just irritates me. It irritates me.
It happens every day.
I know it, and it irritates me. But I'm gonna mute up so Mo can talk and I can blow my nose and wipe my face.
Terry, I'm here for you. You know that. I
love you guys. I'll be here. I love you.
Okay. Go ahead, Mo. Hey, Mo Valley.
Hey, blessings, Queen. Can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly. I love your photo.
Oh, thank you. I had to go and change it, man. Try to get us out of the heavens and everything. Hey, blessings to all the kings and the queens that's in the chat. Blessings, KPR. Blessings, Queen Terry. Hey, can y'all hear me? I'm sorry if I'm static here or
Blessings to
something.
you, Mo. I'm sorry, honey. Blessings to you, baby. I was just cleaning my face up.
Oh, you was absolutely fine, Queen. You was absolutely fine. Queen Terry, man, I love your spirit. Please continue to stay strong. During these times that we got going on right now, we need everybody to to be strong and stuff. It's a lot of stuff that's going on, and it's supposed to be like this. It's supposed to be like this. I think it says in the last days it's going to be like in the times of Noah. So, man, we're going to have a lot of deception. We're going to have a lot of evilness and stuff like that. But we're a strong family, y'all. We really, really, really are. And I do hate the division that we do got. But, we all is doing what we're supposed to do. Some is not. And I hope they do tend to try to wake up and hopefully, man, try to do right or whatever they have in their heart, But with that being said, I just want y'all to continue to fight till you can't fight no more. Whenever you cry, Queen, that's really tears of joy, never sadness, okay? So, always remember that, every time you cry, really cleanse your soul. It cleanses your soul whenever you cry, So, never think that just because you're crying, it shows vulnerability, because it really doesn't. It really cleanses your spirit. It cleanses your mind. It cleanses your heart, So, I cry all the time, it helps me soothe myself, you know what I'm saying, especially with all the pain that I endure or whatever the case may be. But whatever it is, you know, I still have to be a man. I still have to fight, fight, fight. You know, and I love what everybody is doing. You know what I'm saying? And I want y'all to continue to do that. Continue to try to unify. Continue to try to spread that love. Continue to keep hope. Hope, because that's one thing that we don't want to lose, y'all, is hope. You know what I'm saying? Because when you lose hope, you lose everything. You know what I'm saying? You lose faith, you lose trust, you lose everything. You know, so I mean, always humble yourself, keep a clear mind and an open heart. You know, and we're gonna be just fine, y'all. People's gonna throw stuff at you. People's gonna bash you. People's gonna say you this. People's gonna say you that. It doesn't matter, man. It really, really doesn't. As long as that our most high up in the sky, man, as long as he approve of the things that we are doing, you know what I'm saying? That's all that matters. It doesn't matter what nobody else is doing. Queen, KPR, man, I salute you, sis. You know, your fight that you be doing, your strong will, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else, all the kings, man, that's still standing to this day. Chosen King, my brother, man, salute you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Mama Chosen, Chosen Queen, all my brothers and sisters, man. You know, I love y'all, man, but I just really want y'all to just continue to fight, y'all. Whenever they think that we ain't throwing no blows, we're going to steady continue to throw some blows. Whenever they think they hitting us real, real strong, we're going to counterpunch that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We're going to hit them again with a body blow. You hear me? Make them lose their breath for every time we hit them in their rib, you know? But just to let them know, we still standing. We stand 10 toes down, y'all. You know, so I don't never want y'all to think that we that y'all giving up. I never want y'all to think that we losing, because you can't lose. You can't lose when you're on a winning team. There's no such thing. There's no such thing. You know, so I do love everybody's spirit. I love everybody's spirit. I do apologize for my absence. You know, I have been away for quite some time, and you know, I kind of pop in and there from here and there in time to time, but you know, I do be trying to catch the lives and stuff like that. If I don't, I do catch the replays, and I want y'all to continue to spread this knowledge, y'all. Continue to wake people up, continue to spread the love, because that's one thing that people do not want, is when people is trying to unify y'all. They do not want unity at all. You know what I'm saying? When they see that you doing something good, and when they sit there and they see that you is bringing a bunch of people together and stuff like that, they're gonna try to do everything in their power to break that up. They're gonna try to do everything in their power to break that. You ain't gotta be blood just because, you know, you want to consider somebody family. You know, as long as you feel it in your heart that that person is a brother and sister to you, they always want to forever will be family. You know, and I mean, that's just how I feel. That's just the way I was built. That's the way God made me. You know, I don't have no enemies whatsoever, and if I do, they still my brothers and sisters, man. You know, I just really just want everybody to just stay strong, y'all. Don't never let nobody, or whatever it is, financials, stress, whatever the case may be, man. Do not let that steal y'all joy, man. Do not let that steal y'all joy. Do not let that take away your happiness, man, that God gave you for this day to breathe, and the days that he have for you, you know. So continue to smile, y'all. Let that smile shine bright, man. Let that smile shine bright as big as the sky, y'all. You know, and don't let nobody take that away from you. People going to sit there and talk about this. People going to sit there and talk about that. They're going to bash you, and whatever the case may be, man. All that is drama, y'all. And they live their life upon drama. You know, and that's what brings negative energy into their world. You know what I'm saying? And you know, misery loves company, y'all. Misery loves company. You know, so if somebody going to continue to say, if they can't sit there and wake up in the morning and thank God, man, for the day that they got, and then 5 hours later they decide that they want to start talking about people, y'all stay away from them folks, man. They don't mean you no good, man, for real. Because pretty soon, one day, what goes around will come around. You know what I'm saying? And I never wish death or anything bad upon nobody. Nobody. I want everybody to prosper. I want everybody, man, to embrace the love and grace that God give us, man, every day that he allow us to breathe, man. And I just want y'all to continue to stay strong. Queen KPR, man, I had to come up here because I want to turn up with you. You know, I think that's my first time on your panel, I believe. I think that's my first time on your panel.
This is
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? I know you said that you've been away, but you know what I'm saying, you trying to catch me, everybody trying to find out where I'm at. You know, I've been here. It's just that people keep striking my channel down because of the stuff that I say on my channel. And I realize that I can't come on here and say what I want to say, but I damn sure will try.
I know that's real, sis.
I damn sure will try. I thank you, Mo Valley. You're like the voice of reason right now. I know Terry needed to hear that. We've been going through a
Mo
lot.
Valley, I love you to death for the words that you just gave. I mean, because it's helping me come to grip with the emotions I'm going through today, and I don't know. I'm just sick of the madness. I'm sick of seeing everybody being torn apart, and that we're all on the internet for one reason, and that's to get justice. And everybody has taken it into an ego spot, and it's so damn depressing to see this shit. People gotta be real. Be real with yourself, man. Everybody is not in competition with the next. We're all here for the same thing. And that's for equality. That's for justice. And I'm just sick of it. It's wearing on me. Because I know people got smarts, man. Why aren't they using it? I'm so tired of seeing people tearing down the next one. I'm sick of seeing it. I love everybody. And when I say I stand behind you, you can bet your bottom dollar I'm going to be right there. Nobody going to make me change my mind because I'm the only one that can change my mind. But damn, man, I mean, this is insanity. Insanity. Look at this bullshit that's going on with YouTube. Man, come on. For real? And people get hyped up behind it? What? I call you a punk. I call you a straight up punk coming out like that. Straight up. Because I cannot respect that. I can't respect anybody that tries to tear a family down that's doing good. I can't respect it. And I'm so sick of it. And I just want to grab a hold of all of them and just put them on their ass because I'm tired of it. My heart is too big. And I believe in what I stand behind. And it just kills me to see this bullshit going on for nothing, for an ego. That's bullshit.
Right.
KPR, you know I love your ass to death. I love you to death. Mo Valley, I love your ass to death. I'm not kidding, man. Big dog out there. Man, let me tell you, everybody in the chat, I got your back. You could bet your bottom dollar on that. And you won't never see me waver, make a U-turn, or anything. Because my heart, when I put my heart into it, baby, I'm your best, loyal, truthful, honest friend that you'll ever have. And that's real.
And that's why we love you so much for that, Queen. I mean, we really truly do. And I do mourn for you just because, man, you hate the envy and the hate that's going on around here. And what makes that so sad is that we gotta have hate, y'all. We have to have hate in order for us to be able to embrace love. How you able to love somebody if you've been loved your whole life? You know what I'm saying? I mean, if ain't nobody never hated you, you wouldn't even know what love even feel like.
I
So
don't
you
know
have
what
to
love
have
is.
hate. No, yes, you do.
Honestly.
Yes, you do. Because I feel it every time that you come in the chat. Everything that you type, I was always the person that always sit there and say, if you can take the time to type or write whatever you say, that means you mean it, man. It means you mean it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people sometimes, man, tend to, just talk off the top of their dome, and they don't mean what they say. But when you write it, you mean every single word, and I love you for that. I love you for that, man, because it showed me your strong spirit. And I do apologize. I want to apologize, man, for those that actually come at you left field or whatever the case may be, because you is a beautiful woman inside and out, man. And don't never let nobody steal that spirit from you. Don't never let nobody steal your spirit, man, because I mean, I know I never seen you but I can tell, man, that your smile is beautiful, man. It really, really is. And I want you to continue to smile. Continue to smile. Don't ever let nobody steal your joy. You know, one thing I have realized since coming into the YouTube streets, y'all, is that there is a lot of drama here. That's something that I do not mess with. I don't mess with drama, man. And it's a lot, man. But I mean, I'm a country boy. I'm a country boy from Arkansas, man. And coming to Houston, Texas, man, there's a lot of personalities here. But I do thank God for bringing me to this city, you know, because I was able to endure and be around different cultures, different nationalities, you know. But also at the same time, I was also able to encounter different personalities, you know. And you can't control another person's personality. The only thing that you can do is show them who you are, who you are. You know, that's one thing can't nobody sit there and tell me about myself, man. Is that I'm going to continue to be me until the day that I drop, man. To the day that I drop. And I'm always going to be a humble, laughing dude, man. Some people might say that's soft. Oh, well, bro. If you think that's soft, that's your business, bro. Continue being gangster, bro. That's your thing, bro. That's your thing, my guy. You know what I'm saying?
Faith. Like it says in the Bible, if you just have the tiniest bit of faith, like the faith small of a mustard seed. You see what I'm saying?
As a mustard seed. Talk, sis. Talk. And that's one thing I do truly believe in, man. You know, some people don't have no spiritual beliefs. And whatever case that might be, that's their own beliefs, you know. But my beliefs is trying to find everlasting life, y'all. You know, that's my beliefs, man. My belief is trying to find it. It ain't worried about, you know, I want justice for everybody. Don't get me wrong, but I want justice for myself. I want justice for that when I go in front of my creator, I want him to sit there and say, well done, son.
Amen.
Well done.
Because
you know, I don't.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Queen.
I'm sorry.
No. Go ahead, sis. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, you guys see the type of stuff that I've been talking about on my channels, and you see how every channel that I make, I'm talking about the same thing, exposing the same people, trying to get you to understand that these people that are out here that are undercover, they need to be exposed, because these might be the people that have children that are going to school with your children. They might be in the grocery store. They might be working at the gas. You never know. And it takes a strong person to come out here the way that I am and exposing these people, because you guys need to understand what's going on out here. You say these YouTube streets, I say this YouTube battlefield. It's a battlefield right now. We're at war, and it's not a physical war. It's more of a mental war. It's more of a spiritual war. You know, it's a spirit. We're at spiritual warfare right now, and a lot of people, we've been divided. I feel like our family, the way things are going, I'm kind of relieved that the way things happen, because if that didn't happen between those kings, those three kings, then we wouldn't have known who was really riding for us and who's not. You see who's here and who's not, you know, and it's a separation, but it needed to happen. The Lord works in mysterious ways, and it's written in stone, and he's the Alpha and the Omega, and he knows before we do that what's going to happen. Now, if that didn't happen, we would have still been sitting around with somebody that we didn't need to be around. So I'm glad everything happened the way that it did, you know, and no one can stop me, because I see that they're trying to, but I'm going to come back. And every time I come back, I'm going to come back harder than ever. And I will continue to expose this evilness on my channel, because a lot of people, they're asleep, they're blind, they're sleep sheep. They don't know what's going on in the world, and who else is going to do it if nobody's going to step up to the plate? I don't mind putting my life at risk for the truth. I don't mind. And a lot of people be like, well, why don't you show your face? Because I'm exposing the Masons on my channel. Okay? If something does happen to me, I know I got family strong that's going to be on the case if something happens to me. And I appreciate that. And I appreciate everybody that's rocking with us, man. It is what it is, but they can't stop me. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be right here. I'm going to continue to do what I was sent from above to do.
And that's how I know you highly favored, because you don't want to stop, sis. You don't want to stop. You know what I'm saying? And I love that drive about you. I love that energy about you, because you can't stop, you know, and those that's trying to stop you, you can't really just worry about them, man. You don't worry about people that's trying to sit there and try to stop you from where you trying to go and where you headed to, you know what I'm saying? And people is going to do that, y'all. We're gonna, hey y'all, man. We outnumbered, but we really not outnumbered. We're really not, because the rest of our brothers and sisters is in heaven, y'all. They're waiting for that day, y'all. They're waiting for that day until God sits there and says it's time for us to go. And then when they come and go, y'all, they're gonna come and get all of us. You know what I'm saying? But until then, we have a purpose here on this earth, y'all. We have a purpose. You know what I'm saying? And let everybody go ahead and live their little drama, y'all. I mean, because that's what they like. That's what they love. If they love bashing people, if they love that drama, go ahead and let them do that, man. Because I mean, that's them, man. That's their negativity. That's what they control their universes around. You know what I'm saying? And my universe, man, is, even though it shines dark at night, man, but it's still bright up. It still brights up the sky, man. It's still bright as day, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So y'all don't never worry about drama, man. That drama's gonna come until the day that God comes, man.
You
To
know,
the day that our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ come.
you know what they
Huh,
say?
sis?
Like, even bad news is good news at this point. The more they say,
Yeah,
the more people are gonna wonder about who I am. They're gonna come up here and try to figure out who I am, and they're gonna come up here and they're gonna stay because they're gonna get this lesson. Because I'm trying to bring people to truth, and I'm not gonna stop doing that. I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna keep continuing to do what I do. Whether they strike this channel, the next channel, the next channel, after this, after that one, I can't be stopped that easily. I'm not gonna bow down. I won't do it.
at all, sis. And we on that plane with
Amen.
you. We on that plane with you, sis. And when we take flight, we're gonna take flight, y'all. You know, and I want y'all to rejoice. I want y'all to rejoice. You know what I'm saying? Never sit there and think that that just because today is a bad day, today is never a bad day. Every day that God give you to breathe, y'all. Every day that God give you to be around another loved one. Every day God give you the chance to see the stars, to smell the flowers. You know what I'm saying? To taste His water. You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful day, y'all. That's a beautiful day. You know what I'm saying? It might not be how you want it to be, because people be confused off their needs and they won't. You know what I'm saying? Them are two different things. You know what I'm saying? What I need to do is, hopefully, man, I can continue to, do God's will. That way I can continue to have an everlasting life. What I want is $1 million. You know what I'm saying? But my want is not my desires, man. My needs are my desires.
Right.
They're two different things, y'all. There's two different things. So, people get confused off their needs and they wants, man. And some of these cats, man, they just looking for YouTube fame, y'all. Man, once again, y'all, this is a virtual world. And when you play in the devil's playground, you go by the devil's rules, man. I mean, you go by the devil's rules, but best believe God got His rules too. When you put on that body of armor, man, there's no such thing as devil's rules, man. There's no such thing. So when we go to battle, y'all, we got to be prepared, man, for every blow that they bring at us, and they will not even harm us, y'all. They will not even harm us. You know what I'm saying? We just got to just continue to keep our high spirit, alive and strong. And don't be worried about none of that drama, y'all. Do not be worried about none of that drama. I love all my kings and queens, all my brothers and sisters, y'all. Even though I know I never have seen y'all, but it feel like that I've been knowing y'all forever, man. And I thank God for the opportunity to let me be able to know y'all, to be able to want to know y'all, to be able to want to meet y'all, And if I don't meet y'all in this life, I will meet y'all in the next. I just want to let y'all know. That's why I tell y'all every time that I come into the chat, man, I love y'all, because I really, really do. A lot of people don't even like using that word love, man. But me, I love the word love. I love it, man, because it warms me.
Amen. When I say I have love for my family, that's real to me. And I see the type of people that's been crossing us, and that's been drawn into the devil's playground. And I'm not one of them. I can't be moved. You can try to what does it mean to strike my chat? Who cares? Because all I could do was just make a new email and come straight back. Like, what was the point of that? And I admit I was there over there on the devil's playground striking people's channels too, but I did that for a reason, because I felt like the information that was putting out was detrimental to our family. That's why I did that. And I'm a strong woman, and it takes a real woman to apologize, and I do apologize for striking everybody's channel that was against me, but you know what? It is what it is. But I love my family. Everybody that's here right now in this chat been rocking from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna rock with y'all. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys gotta realize that when I say something, or when anybody else in this family say something, it is the truth. It is the truth. I'm not out here I didn't come on YouTube to come in here to spread a whole bunch of lies. I came here to wake people up. And rather this video or any other video that I made touches one person or a million people, I'm still going to continue with this family, and I'm still going to continue to get this truth out. Like, they can't stop the truth. And you know, when you speak the truth and people don't want the truth being heard, then that's how you know that it's the truth. It is what it is.
That's right.
Absolutely facts, sis. Absolutely facts, y'all. So, man, y'all, we is on a whole new mission. We really, really are. Do not let nothing that, man, to the road of glory, y'all, is a narrow road. It's nowhere near a mile long. You know what I'm saying? It's not big like the Devil's Road is. You know, with the Devil's Road, man, you can fit like 3 diesels on that, man, and we all gonna go to damnation. But it's going to be a narrow road, man, to righteousness, y'all. You know, but that's the best. That's the beauty of it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to continue to open up your mind. It's going to continue to, you know, brighten up your hearts. It's going to continue to, you know, wake up the masses of what we need to do. You know, a lot of people sit there and say, man, they're going to be false prophets and false doctrines. You know what I'm saying? And we got to be aware of that. But what we on right now, y'all, is a journey. We all is on a journey. If people want to go back and talk about things that they said 3 days ago, let them talk about things that they said 3 days ago. If they want to sit here for 72 hours, sit here and talk about drama that they said 72 hours ago, let them on that 4th day talk about that exact same drama that they said 72 hours ago. You know what I'm saying? What we on, y'all, we is on a whole different path than what people is on. Sis, Queen KPR, what you be doing, continue doing that. Queen Terry, your spirit, keep on bringing that. All the kings and the queens in the chat, man, continue to represent y'all, man, because we out here. We out here. There's nothing going to stop that. You know what I'm saying? So let's continue to breathe. Let's continue to live. Let's continue to stay humble. And let's continue to just wake people up, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And let's continue to spread this love, y'all. Let's continue to spread this love. If you even have any type of hate, or you think you finna to bash somebody, if you think you finna to clown somebody, just take a little 10-second time out. Pray for a second. Pray for a second.
Amen.
You know, rebuke whatever demons that is trying to come into you or inside of you, and then let God work within you. You know, let God work within you. You know, because a lot of people gonna say a lot of things, y'all. But at the end of the day, man, they negativity is on it's on their heads, it's in their hearts, it's in their spirit. You know, as long as we trying to be positive and stuff like that. That's one thing I do love about being around positive people, man, is because they make me feel alive, man. They make me feel alive. I'm not the type of person, like, if you need a shoulder to lean on, I am that shoulder that you can lean on. If you need a shoulder to cry on, I am that shoulder to cry on, you know. But I am the type of person that I really don't want to hear your negativity. The only reason why is because it's going to bring negativity to my universe, But if there's anything that I can do to make whatever negativity that you got that's going on right now, to make that prosper and be joyful, man, let me be that word, man. Let me be that word to you know, to brighten up your heart, man. You know, to make you laugh again, you know, to make you smile again, you know, to make you feel alive again, you know. But man, I do love y'all, Queen Terry, Queen KPR. Man, I am at work, so, you know, I'm kind of like running around a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, but I am always listening, y'all. I'm always in your presence, y'all. And I truly do love y'all, okay? Let's continue to fight, y'all.
I thank you for that, Mo Valley, and I hope you have a blessed day at work. I appreciate you coming to the panel and be the voice of reason, because, you know, it's been a long day. So I know there's people out there that's listening that needed to hear what you said. So I know you touched somebody that's listening, and that's all that matters.
That's very true. Hey, I love y'all, sis. Y'all my sisters always, man. I love y'all. All the kings and the queens that's in the chat. Hey, y'all, I love y'all, man. And hey, get all that negativity out y'all hearts, y'all. Man, it's time to spread love around here, man. We in them end of times, y'all, and that's what Father God wants us to do, man. Father God wants you to know that I am a living true God. I am the living true God, and I do not dwell in negativity. But if you was always positive, and if you was always joyful, I will always be in your presence. And that's what he wants you to know. He wants you to know that I'm a living God, not a dead God. You know what I'm saying? So let's do what we can to do, y'all. Let's make our purpose. Some people don't even know their purpose. And if you don't, we're gonna make you find a purpose. We're gonna help you find your purpose. You know what I'm saying? Just because why? I'm your brother and I love you, bro. I'm your brother and I love you, sis. You know what I'm saying? So I love y'all, man. I love y'all. Even if somebody ain't never told you they love you, man, Mo Valley love y'all, man. SSU love y'all, man. Hey, man, I love y'all. Let's go, baby. Let's go. So it's time for us to turn up, y'all. It's time for us to turn up, okay? Ain't no money, ain't no more of these. You know, whenever you cry, I'm crying for you. But it ain't no more. It ain't no more for them sorrow cries. It's time for joyful cries, y'all. Let's get it, y'all. Let's cry for joy, baby. Let's cry for joy. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. SSU, y'all.
Amen. Amen, Mo. I mean, it's been years since I've shedded tears like this and everything else. It's just that everything I've been working on, because I feel everybody's pain. And I just let it build up, and then eventually it's got to overflow. Because, like I said, I care for everybody that I meet through these chats. I righteously do. My heart is that big. I bring you into my heart. And when I see anything that looks like anybody is trying to hurt one of my family, it hurts me. And I just hold it in. I hold it in because I don't want to let my family go. I want to protect them. And then it just built up on me. And today has just been one roller coaster ride for me. And then seeing the stuff that KPR brought to us today, I was like, oh my God, that just opened up the water well, and I could not stop. I couldn't stop.
It's all right, Terry, because I'm gonna be here for you, just like Mo Valley said that he's gonna be your shoulder to lean on and your shoulder to cry on. I'm gonna be your ear when you need somebody to listen to you.
I'm not gonna cry no more. I'm not gonna cry no more. I mean, my whole thing is to back up my family, 100%, and that's my goal for being here, is so everybody knows they got somebody behind them, and I'm that person.
Amen. I love you, Terry, and I love you too, Mo Valley.
Hey, man, I love you, sis. I love you, sis.
Love you too, baby.
So from now on, y'all, man, let's just stay strong, y'all. From here on out, man, let's show God that we are them spiritual warriors, man, that he created, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's show God, man, that we do live for his purpose, man. Let's show God, man, that we will fight. We will fight. And we will fight, y'all. Amen. And anybody that got anything negative to say, y'all, man, go on about your business. I'm glad you is talking negative about me, man. But one day, just one day, you're going to say something good. You're going to say something good. But until then, I'm going to let you live in your own little world, man, that I do not exist in. I do not exist in. You know what I'm saying? So,
I feel so much better.
hey, you supposed to feel better, sis. Always, man. Always, man. We need you to be on your game, So, in order for me to get my knowledge about these Masons out here, I done found a couple of Masonic lodges here in Houston. I want to run up on these cats. I really do, but I won't, sis. I won't, because I need an SSU family beside me, sis.
No, for real. I've been telling everybody, I was like, that's my next live I wanted to do. I wanted to hit up all the Masonic lodges. I didn't want to go in here, but I wanted to just shed light on them, to, like, they're everywhere. So we just gotta be aware. We just gotta be aware. Yeah. But
no, sis, I want to go up in there. I want to see if they got food and everything, sis. Definitely, yeah, sis, yeah. But I want to know, man. I thought this was the library.
I will take you to every Masonic lodge that I've ever seen in my city. They're all within 10 feet, 15 minutes of my house. I promise you. So they're everywhere. They're all around.
Wait a minute, sis. I think you said you got about 42. I can do about 5. I don't know about 42 now, sis.
It's all good, y'all. I know you at work, Mo Valley, so it's all good. I thank you for coming to my panel. I want you to continue to come into my panel and bless everybody with your words and bless everybody with your presence, man. I feel a lot better. Your picture is giving me life right now.
Yeah,
that's the picture of the heavens, y'all. That's the picture of the heavens, y'all. That's what we all gonna be at, y'all. So I want y'all to take a good look at that picture, y'all, man, because we all gonna be there, y'all, and we all gonna be glorifying our Father God at that same place right there. And if it don't look like that, I hope it looks something close to it, man. Amen. Amen. Let's get it, y'all. Let's go.
Amen.
All right,
I
well,
love y'all, man.
Amen.
too.
We love you too, and thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh, thank you too.
I love y'all too. Terry, you got anything else you want to say before I close it out for tonight?
No, I think I pretty much said everything I had to say and everything else. Just let everybody know that I love you guys and I got your backs, man. I got your backs.
All right, well, let's take it out with some Chosen King.
We gon' set the world on fire. 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 Someone put the rag in the Molotov. No slash for the devil. All over the God, man, we going on. I'm feeling like Moses. I got the style that be going so hard. Going so hard. The word is the coldest. We getting stuff cause it's cold and I'm hard. Chasing that bread. We look like some pigeons that roll in the pond. There ain't no rumors no more. If you look at the globe, it's long. I follow the leader, the spirit, the soldier that's totally calm. And if you insist on this prayer in the gospel, you know we involved. Pray that I stay in line. The Lord is the scriptures that you my mind. I am a lead and on the vine. The Lord is sufficient, he's so divine. Yeah, Satan out here trying to kill us. Yeah, he's trying to wipe us out, y'all. Most of the people fall for it, though. Got me feeling like an outlaw. It's sad what they did to my savior. They hung him up like drywall. So I'm here trying to pass on the word. I'm going hard like sidewalk. I'm setting the world on fire. It matches in the kerosene. I am so addicted to the gospel. Overdose on holy methamphetamines. It's the realest thing you ever seen. Martin Luther couldn't have had a better dream. Take the lid off, let it breathe. The spirit in my body, it'll never sleep. The Lord always with me, he'll never leave. Winning in the end like a Cherokee. They don't do it, then I let it be. Man, I couldn't find a better beat. We gon' set the world on fire. 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 I said a Black Lives Matter. Well, I said they all do. Cause if you wanna think about the color of your skin, then the hypocrites, what I call you, they end up being just phone distracted. That's why you're trying to call it division. It's like you got time going backwards. I got us thinking like slaves in the bugles. They wanna swear about ISIS, but they can care less about the judgment. But they gon' have to throw me in that first cause I never buy it, don't trust it. Our own government corrupt. All you can tell about it, not signs. Cause they got kids that have to be diseases, but they still saying let her die, let her die. Yeah, we gon' set the world on fire, engulfed in a lot of flames. Taking his money by with trials, but still we never too strange. Because we never do the power. Tell us with greater work. But he still takes us to the test, cause we gotta show us what we made it first. We created out of bigger more, and we all know what happened then. And they want us to go up to sin. And they want us to hide our face. They don't want us to speak his name. Yeah, I'm gonna say it anywhere. We gon' set the world on fire. We gon' set the world on fire. We gon' set the world on fire. I'm gonna 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 set the world on fire.
Save our children.